You know, everybody, we're at a super weird time in gaming with so many games on the rise given the quarantine and the outbreak of this virus. Alongside that, so many great titles also coming as well, with Fortnite on the downfall, Warzone now coming out, Valorant right around the corner, CSGO reaching peak viewership alongside games like Rocket League and many others doing very well. This could just as fastly spell the uprise as well as the downfall for a battle royale like Warzone, as we've talked time and time again about their cheaters, and especially as of today, as of you guys watching right now, there should be some Valorant streams going up, and with that, already Valorant drops with Twitch streams. Yes, that kind of relationship there would probably be a huge one for the future of this Riot/Tencent game that should be live today, as many streamers out there, I should say top streamers, will be streaming their Valorant showcase match, which already happened this past week, and next week we have the closed beta, access to plenty of people out there as this game continues to drive hype up and up. Well, Warzone cheaters drive that game down and down. We now have several creators out there. I'll show you a clip from Shroud as well as Tim the Tatman, and Nadeshot yet again, I would say the breaking point certainly for Warzone cheaters, and really poorly timed with all this stuff for Valorant coming out the same week. There is no anti-cheat software still in Warzone. Infinity Ward trying to do as much as possible to combat this. This could be the best timed release of any battle royale ever, but the worst time possible to find cheaters in that same game.
It's a bummer though. I feel like I was already like kind of bored and I didn't know what to play. But after playing Valorant, now I really, it makes it all worse, because now I'm sitting here and I'm like, dude, I just played a fucking gem and now I got to go back to trash, you know?
Like the 7th being announced actually makes every single game I play less fun.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. It's fucking annoying.
Like I played Apex today, and like it was fun for like the first hour, and then I was like, wait a second, this is fucking just terrible. I just can't wait for Valorant.
You really think Valorant is really good? It's incredible. Like yeah, I can't say anything in detail, but I can tell you it was. It's one of the greatest games I've played in a very long time.
How was Valorant? I kind of touched on it at the beginning of the stream, but there's more of you here, so I'll just say this again real fast. I'm not going to talk as much about Valorant as I was earlier. In my opinion, it is a fantastic game. Keep in mind, I'm coming from Overwatch roots and Counter-Strike roots, so it's kind of like the best of both worlds for me. I love the game. After playing it this weekend, it's all I want to play. I have to sneeze. Bless me. And I am very excited. I'm just very excited for the future of Valorant. I genuinely think this may be the next big thing. Genuinely. So, we'll see. We'll kind of see how it all plays out, you know? But I really do think this is going to be... I think this is going to be a really big game. I do. And I had a blast playing it this weekend. This is not an ad.
Bro, I don't want to sound like a broken fucking record, but when you make a game that 30 million people are playing and somehow, some way, you do not have an anti-cheat software implemented to stop cheaters from playing the game, it is free to play. We are now almost every single game matching up against a hacker. Your game is unplayable. You're gonna be throwing money down the fucking drain. Like, figure it the fuck out. You are a AAA developer, a multi-billion-dollar company, and you have 30 million people playing this game, and somehow we can't play a fucking game without playing cheaters. It's fucking insane. It is insane.
Not wrong.
Think about that, please. Man, and it's such a fucking shame, because I love it. Like, they did a great job making this mode and making this game from the ground up. It's fantastic. But if you don't have the tools implemented necessary for people to have a fair and even grounded gameplay experience, then nobody's gonna play the fucking game. So why in the world would you not start from the ground up, having some sort of even idea of how we're gonna stop hackers? No, we got a security team. We got Bob over there in the corner, 4th floor, Santa Monica, reviewing each manual case, and we're gonna get to your ticket here in about 3 fucking weeks. By then, my game is already gonna be uninstalled, and I'm gonna be playing something else.
And it's just like, it's at times it feels like you're just sending the report into an echo chamber.
Yeah, that's why I'm so excited for Valorant. So for anyone that doesn't know, Valorant from the ground up has been building a anti-cheat software to make sure that nobody in this game is going to have a competitive advantage over you because of a program or software. And We haven't seen much from Valorant yet. We've seen trailers, we've seen clips of gameplay. And this Friday, well, tomorrow, a lot of these content creators, including yourself, including myself, that got to play over the last weekend, got to record, are going to have gameplay footage, real life, us playing the game on our YouTube channels and our respective Twitch channels.
Yep.
And you guys are going to see how well Riot has been developing this game.
And that's just the crazy part about all of this, right? It was perfectly timed with all the quarantine, all the delays and move to online for several esports out there, and especially the downfall of Fortnite. It was the perfect time for Activision to rush out alongside Call of Duty Modern Warfare, a battle royale, which, by the way, I think, to my opinion, many others out there has done and it far exceeded many expectations. It's very poorly timed because Valorant had the same thought process in their mind with Riot Games and Tencent of this summer being the perfect time, and unfortunately enough for Warzone, they did not actually, in the rush of pushing this game out there, think, maybe we should have an anti-cheat software in place. And so the same thing that, of course, is the reason of their uprise is going to be the same reason for their downfall if they cannot figure out cheaters sometime soon. And dare I say it, it's already probably a bit too late. Warzone will obviously see a dip over the next week or so. We're just going to find out, though, if Riot Games and their anti-cheat, like they have done very well with League of Legends, if that upholds for Valorant and that game takes off, will it ever look back, and will Warzone ever be able to make up the ground they have lost now because of cheaters? Because that ground will begin to be lost over the next week or so as Valorant showcasing begins today. The beta for closed access will begin next week, and slowly and shortly thereafter this summer it will be fully released, likely without near as many cheaters as Warzone in comparison. It's a crazy, crazy time. It's a great time for gaming. It's a great time for other games compared to others that are maybe struggling with a few things out there. But we will certainly see who will rise, who will fall. There are many titles out there to play right now. The question is, which ones are you going to play? I'm very hyped up for Valorant. We've been hyping this up for quite some time, and we will certainly see how they work it out as an esport, but as well as a casual game. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Drink your coffee, drink your water. I'll be back here all day long. Okay. Bye.